So let's talk about Donald Trump for a minute. In the primaries, Donald Trump come out bombastic, man, ready to fight. He had a nationalist message, he had a populist message. He was saying stuff that even socialists could agree with. We're going to make America great again. We're going to bring back our jobs, bring back our manufacturing. We're going to get rid of corruption in government. Now, that could have easily been translated in the socialist mind as, okay, we're going to get rid of Citizens United, we're going to get rid of money in politics, and we're going to start building factories again, and we're going to get some factory jobs, some good middle-class income again in America. So for about 5 minutes, I was tempted by Trump's announcement that he was running for president, because he did this. I have to apologize, but my jaw actually popped out, and I'm waiting to go to the doctor to get it fixed. So it kind of hurts, and it's kind of hard to use currently. So Trump, he started off with this nationalist populist message, and I can understand you at home if you were entranced by it or captivated by it and you thought it sounded like a great deal for you, because that's what Trump does. He markets like Trump Steaks, Trump Airline. He's good at marketing something, hyping something up, and making people think that it's going to be a good thing. But then, once we got into the meat of the discussions, the interviews, and now that we are deep into the political process and deep into the election campaign season, it has become obvious that Donald Trump is not proper. And we could talk about why, and we could talk about policies this and policy that, but I'm not going to talk about that at all. I just want to talk about the Access Hollywood tape. And I just want to make one comment about that. And I hope everybody at home realizes that this is not the man for you. This is not right. So I come from Alabama. I come from Southern Appalachian people. We pride ourselves on something called Southern hospitality. We pride ourselves on sitting on the front porch at night, drinking beer, watching mosquitoes hit bugs after us. Okay? We are a slow lifestyle people. We are a nice people. Yes, I'm a man. I'm a Southern man, and I talk raunchy about women. I talk nasty about women. I talk disgusting about women. I joke about women. If you follow my Facebook page, which you're free to do, my Facebook page is public. You will see every day I'm making crude or sexist remarks or jokes, because it's not a big deal to me. It's just fun and games. We're just making jokes, people. Jokes are okay. Satire is okay. The stuff George Carlin talked about, that's important. We have to fight to make free speech work. And the only way that you do that is you push the limits constantly. You push the limits. But Donald Trump went over the limit. He went far past the line, deep into no-no territory. He bragged about grabbing women's genitalia without their permission. And he laughed that he was able to do that just because of who he is, because of his status, his celebrity status, and his wealth. Now, that's sexual assault, man. That's not right. That's crossing the line. If I was sitting out on the front porch talking with the guys, drinking beer, and we were talking about the women, and we were making jokes about, yeah, man. That's the line that you don't cross. When you cross that line and you say, yeah, man, yeah, I just grab women, you know what I'm saying? I just grab them and they love it. That's the asshole that everybody on the porch then stops, looks at, and is like, nah, I'm pretty sure you're an asshole, dude. What the hell are you talking about? Like, there's a line there. We can joke about sexual stuff. We can joke about these things. But to actually brag that you sexually assault women, no, that is not a normal thing that men do. My dad didn't talk that way. I don't talk that way. I'm certainly not going to teach my children to talk that way. Yes, I will teach them, just like George Carlin, push the line of what is acceptable in free speech. Make racist jokes. Make sexist jokes. You need to do this because society always needs to remain on their feet. Political correctness sucks. Political correctness is horrible. the alt-right, Donald Trump, all of them, they're all right in that the political correctness in this world has gone too far. And people need to learn to just relax and joke. And sometimes a racist joke is just a racist joke and we just laugh and then that's that. It's just a joke. It's not supposed to be meant as a serious commentation on life and a reflection upon culture and society. It's just supposed to be meant as a joke. But what Donald Trump said was not a joke. It was not a joke. It was not something to laugh at. It was not something to brag about. This is not how men talk in locker rooms. If you find somebody talking like this in a locker room, that's a rapist. That's a pedophile. That's a sexual predator. There's something wrong with them. If they think that they can just sexually assault people and then laugh about it like it's funny, it's not funny, man. I've got a daughter. Somebody comes up and grabs my daughter. There's not a jail cell in the world that can keep me from inflicting harm on that person. It's not right. There are moral lines that we should never cross as a society. Women are equal in Western society now, which means they're strong, independent, and they can take it. That means we can joke about them. We can joke about them. We can joke about their hair, their looks. We can joke about their vagina. We can joke about their tits. If you're the type of, I've never catcalled a girl in my life, but if you're the type of guy that wants to catcall a girl and be like, oh, hey, you look pretty. Nothing wrong with that. Now, there's a lot of people that disagree with me. There's going to be feminists that are all like, you can't call me. You don't have a right to my body. Shut up. You're in public. I have a right to look at you. I have a right to address you. Now, if I'm addressing you as like, oh yeah, baby, I want to touch your vagina, that's like sexual harassment a little bit, don't you think? I would not advise you do that. But if you just one of them catcall guys that's just all like, hey, get over it, women. A dude said hey to you in hopes that he would have a 1 in a million chance with you. Get over it. Jeez. You're not that freaking special. You're not that freaking important to be above reproach and to be above society speaking to you. You're allowed to be spoken to. You are an equal in society now. This is what you wanted. This is what you got. Back to Trump. Trump crossed the line. Trump's talking about actually physically inflicting harm upon women. Psychologically traumatizing them, physically traumatizing them, leaving a scarring memory of that one time that old dude grabbed me. That crosses the line. Trump is a scoundrel. Trump is shit. Trump is nothing. Trump doesn't deserve to be the manager of my homeowners association, much less walk around claiming to be a billionaire. He's not no billionaire. It's all fake. It's all debt. He just keeps amassing debt. And then he holds that debt and he goes, I'm a billionaire. No, you're not. You've got a shit ton of debt. And you've got a positive cash flow to pay that debt. I mean, it's not a Ponzi scheme. It's just the legal alternative to a Ponzi scheme. Keep money coming in order to keep your stupid fucking business in the black that can't possibly maintain itself in the black without fresh capital coming in. That's Trump's game. That's Trump's play. That's the reason why every single week he's got some newfangled something for somebody to invest in. Because he needs that fresh income. He needs that fresh capital or else it all falls apart. Because it's dominoes. It's not real. The dude's not really a billionaire. Anyway. The point being, I'm going to turn off CNN. The point being, Trump crossed the line. He crossed the line. It's not okay to brag about that. That's not locker room banter. That's not locker room shit, man. I can't say it enough. That's not how men talk in locker rooms. That's how rapists talk in locker rooms. That's sick. It's messed up. But now, society sees, you know? I'm not even going to say, like, oh, I'm disappointed in society because they allowed Trump to get this far. Because I'm not disappointed in society. I'm going to tell you why. They did allow Trump to get this far, but now that Trump has put his foot in his mouth and made a fool of himself on 538, he's got like a 12% chance of winning right now. So society sees him for what he is, a piece of shit. And this will be the end of Trump. After this is over, he will not have the presidency. He will just be remembered as that old creepy rapist dude, and his business will suffer from this. His brand name is built on the Trump brand. The Trump brand is going to be shit after this. Nobody's going to want to have anything to do with it. Nobody likes losers. And Donnie, baby, you're about to be a big fucking loser.